Venice at Risk, Tessera City, a subway from Marco Polo to Tessera Airport across the lagoon. A proposal for a housing development in the airport area. What is it? A housing project near the airport of Venice, where houses are not needed. An expansive shopping center which is not needed. Construction of hotels for further tourists to visit Venice. Further expansion of the casino and the airport. A new Venice railway station for high-speed trains. An underwater subway from the airport to Venice. The history. The original plan was to build a new stadium in the area around Tessera Airport. In 1999, the underwater subway project, which would cross the lagoon to link the airport to Venice, was approved. In 2003, the underground subway project was financed by the local and national governments, environmental conditions permitting. Then, in 2005, the surrounding agricultural land was bought by a developer to build Tessera City, while the governor of the Veneto region and the mayor of Venice agreed to quadruple the area of the stadium, quadruple the building site size, increase the number of landing strips at the airport, reinstate the subway project, build a high-speed rail link to Tessera and along the coastal area to Trieste. Between 2007 and 2008, approval was given for a high-speed rail link to the airport and beyond to Trieste, a fourfold increase of the building site at Tessera City, and the subway project was reinstated. The project has come to a halt due to charges of illegal procedures after completion of inspection. However, in 2011, a new attempt is underway to reintroduce the same illegal and speculative project. The argument: this subway is not needed. The fragile muddy bed of the lagoon is at risk. The planned tunnel, not to mention the forced cement passenger escape routes, endanger the stability of the layers of mud and sediment, Caranto, which support the foundation of Venice. Valuable agricultural land should not be converted into an irreversible wasteland of cement, particularly in an area that has undergone flooding since 2007. Mega hotels serve only to bring large numbers of tourists into historic Venice that the town can no longer bear. Due to the significant and negative impact of the increased number of tourists, the infrastructure of the city and its inhabitants' quality of life are already at risk. High-speed rail links to the airport and all along the coastal area to Trieste are not needed. Alternative proposals are improve public service transport to and from the airport, above the ground and on the water, thus protecting the fragile natural environment of the lagoon. Currently, buses from the airport to Venice take only 25 minutes, and there are also boats that provide regular transportation. These services can easily be increased as needed. Railroad transport can be improved with 2 extra side exits at the main station in Venice. No new houses should be built in the area of Tessera. It's not necessary to develop current airport and casino structures. Build the stadium as originally planned. The background. Between the years 1963 and 1995, several city and environmental plans for Venice and its lagoon were approved by the local and regional governments. In order to address the major problem of ensuring social and environmental benefits to the area, all the political forces agreed to implement a set of measures designed to protect residents in the water town. In 1946, Venice was home to 160,000 people. Today, in 2011, this number has shrunk to 60,000. Politicians unanimously believe business and people should be brought back to this island, thus preserving its historic diversity and roots. In the second half of the 90s, the political rules changed. The community institutions have been modifying the original plans meant to protect historical Venice, its culture, and environment. This radical shift of focus allowed private and public buildings to accommodate tourists, while public offices were to be moved off the island to other venues on the mainland, thus setting the pace for the present decline. These changes have been detrimental. They've caused an increase in tourism and a decrease in the local population, thus deteriorating Venetian social life. A call on international, national, regional governments, parliaments, and institutions from all over the world is the last hope to stop the legal exploitation of local cultures and environment. Diversity ensures the growth of individuals, their values, protects historical roots and the environment. We should all stand up to pressure from invested interests and spread information to all political bodies in order to inform them of this critical situation and plan immediate action.